Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We're here for two things today. We have got my husband's budget, so he got paid, so we've got some cash to stuff, and we're going to go ahead and add some money into our savings challenges to try to get this debt paid off.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So here we are with the paycheck to paycheck for my husband's paycheck from May 2nd. He gets paid twice a month, and my husband and I budget separately. So let's go ahead and zoom on in and talk about what we've got. All right, everybody, here we are. Let's talk about the income first. My husband has his paycheck, money from me, and rollover money. I always round down to give us a couple extra bucks in rollover, and plus I don't like dealing with cents and stuff like that over here in the budget itself. So he is working with $3,960 today. We're going to go ahead and scroll on down so we can see our bill total there, and there are our bills. So he's got stash. This is a minimal amount of money going into his Roth IRA. $50 there. Union, this is our internet, $113.17. Did a roundup there up to $115. His truck payment, $644.38. And you guys, look at this Home Depot payment. Yes, that is $1,500. I am so excited. My husband is able to make some big debt payments. And you guys, we're not doing these in savings challenges because honestly, my hubby doesn't have time. And that payment right there, that's a lot of savings challenges. But don't worry, we've still got some coming up after. And so that means we have $2,315 in bills, $7.45 in roundup, which leaves us with $1,645. So let's go ahead and go on down to our envelopes and our digital. My husband does not carry cash envelopes. He prefers digital. And so he's going to take his per diem money of $140 and his spending money of $160. So that gives him $300. That's for fuel, drinks, anything that he wants, anything he wants to spend his money on. And then home and miscellaneous and fun. These are cash dividers that are in my wallet, so they're going to get $50 each. That totals $400 with a roundup of, with a leftover total of $1,245. Now, let's go over to our sinking funds. If you've been around my channel for any amount of time, you know that we love our sinking funds. We love our savings challenges. So my husband is on the rebuilding phase. He has several things that he is rebuilding towards. And so he is going to put $100 in holiday, $50 into giving, $20 in gifts, $50 into home. This is a different home category. $400 to car insurance. Subscriptions, $46, garbage, $40, land tax, $38, Sam's, $100, pets, $100, paid time off, $100. We had a goal to get my husband $2,000 in a paid time off envelope. What that means is he's got no paid vacation. He's got no sick leave. He's got nothing like that. So we wanted to have kind of a different emergency fund that is meant just to make up for times that are short. So $100 there. Guy things and stuff. This is one of my husband's envelope. It's going to go ahead and get $50. We did have some roundup of $6. So that was $1,100, leaving us with $145. And then, you guys, we are going to scroll on down all the way to the bottom, and you see here that we've got Piggy Penny for $50. This is a savings challenge. We've got rollover of $95, which means that every dollar has a job for a zero-based budget. Our roundup to Home Depot is going to be $13.45. Now for this, you guys, I don't like having cents owed on that bill, so this will actually probably round up to 45. So he's going to pay another 55 cents. All right, let's go ahead and zoom on out, and we're going to start cash stuffing. So I do have my wallet here, and this wallet is from Janell Ray Budgets. So if you guys are interested in a cash stuffing wallet like this, you need to go over and look at Janell Ray Budgets channel or Etsy shop. And this is all of our cash that we need right here. One thing that I did not grab out was my placeholders. So let me go ahead and grab some placeholders out of the drawer. So we've got $500 in placeholders that are going to be utilized today. Now, I don't know what kind of cash holders or placeholders, I should say, are in the envelopes right now. So I am going to grab 501s, but I'm also going to grab a $500 placeholder too. Come on, if I can get it out, we'll grab it. So a $500 placeholder, because I have a feeling that we are going to be able to put a $500 into insurance, but just in case we can't. So I'll go ahead and put this into our cash tray there at the back. So we're going to go ahead and get started in my wallet. So like I said, this is my cash stuffing wallet right here. And these are my dividers. And so we've got fun and miscellaneous is going to get $50 put back there. and home is going to get $50. Now, fun and miscellaneous is exactly what it sounds like. It is money that we can spend on absolutely anything that we want. Home, this is only used for things for the home. So maybe it's something like we're coming up on gardening season, right? Maybe we need a new garden hose, or maybe we need a can of paint because we're going to repaint the hallway. That is what that is designed for. So that is my cash going into my wallet. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a highlighter. And it looks like the one that is right in front of me is a purple one. So we're going to go ahead and use that. I do prefer to highlight as I go along so I don't forget anything. Now let's go ahead and jump into my husband's binder, which is right here. And because we're going to have a binder in front of us, we're going to go ahead and set this off to the side, off screen. But don't worry, I can still see it. And hopefully I will keep track of what's supposed to go where. So the first envelope we're going to go ahead and stuff is guy things and stuff. This is money that my husband can use for absolutely anything. So $50 is going in there. You can see that that was empty. Vroom Vroom is also empty. These things got cleared out when things got tough, right? Because that's what happens sometimes. Life happens and you've got to clear things out. Emergency savings. This has a little bit of money in it, but we actually technically put money into our Capital One 360 high yield interest account for that. Holidays, this is going to go ahead and get $100 put in here. So let's go ahead and put $100 into holidays. And gifts, he's going to go ahead and put $20 in here. So $20 into gifts. And we're going to go ahead and highlight both of those so I don't forget what we're doing. Perfect. And then giving is just going to get $50 this time. So $50 into the giving envelope. So $50 going into giving. Subscriptions, we just modified this. We just took a look at what needs to be done. And we just took quite a bit of money out because what was due this month? Let's see. I can't remember. There it is. So in May, PlayStation is due. So he just took all of the money out of there and paid for his subscription, but that's what it's there for, of course. So we have got $46 going into subscriptions. And he has 3 subscriptions that he pays for every year. He has got Amazon Prime in January, Audible in March, and PlayStation in May. And those are the 3 things that he pays for. And then we have got garbage, and garbage is $40, so 20 and 40. And we pay this every quarter. So we just save up the money until we've got enough. All right, so we did subscriptions and we did garbage. Alrighty, and paid time off. This is what I was telling you guys about right here. So our goal was for him to have $2,000 in there, and look at that. So it says only $400, so that we can leave that in there. So that's $500, and I need to look at this again. But I thought for sure that we were at the 2,000 mark, but we're gonna have to take a look. So paid time off right now with placeholders and stuff. We have 1,540, and these envelopes back here are just for goals in the future, but not right now. So that is his binder, and then we have to get into my binder because there is more stuff, or actually our adulting binder. All right, so here's the adulting binder, and we are just going to flip through until we get to things that we need. So auto insurance. This is one that is funded through my husband's paycheck. It does not mean that he pays all of it. My son actually pays part of it as well. And so we're putting $400 in, and you guys can see that we do have 250s in here. So we're going to go ahead and grab that $500, add that into insurance, and we'll take these 250s and utilize those somewhere else. So auto insurance for $400. We got that. And then that's mine. Land taxes right here. He's going to go ahead and put $38 into that. So 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is his money. So take a look at that. We've got a D-Buck and a G-Buck. We are going to change those out really quick. I forgot to look at his cash to see if he had D or G-Bucks. D goes to debt and G is for garden. So I'm going to go ahead and just swap those out with my money and buy both of those to be stuffed at a later time. So we're going to go ahead and put that in for land taxes. Sometimes I just forget to look for those special bucks. And then pets is going to go ahead and get $100. And home is going to go ahead and get a $50. And then we have got, that's my subscription, so nothing for him. And then we've got Sam's Club is going to get $100. Okay, so these placeholders right here were just extra placeholders, so we're going to set those off to the side. And that means we have got $50 left. This money is for Piggy Penny. So let's go ahead and grab out Piggy Penny. And if you watched one of my last videos for Piggy Penny, you know that I confused myself so bad on Piggy Penny the last time, and I don't know why. But we are ahead on the game for the piggies, and we're just going to keep going forward. It's supposed to be $25 a week for each of us is what we're doing. Well, $25 a week split between the two of us, so that would be $50 a month for each of us. But we've been adding some extra, and of course, besides me messing up and saying that we needed to pay more. Now, this money right here, if we still have debt when this is all done, then this will be going to debt. If we do not have debt, then this will be going to Australia. So that is the goal that we have with this money. But you guys, I am not keeping all of this in cash as I have in the past. Now, my first year that I did it, I did the penny a day version. And so I had change. I had all kinds of fun stuff. And then last year we went to a different version, and this is our third year doing this. And this is my penny bucket, just in case anybody wants to know, or my Piggy Penny bucket. And so we have got a lot of placeholders in here. So you can see we've got 300, 400, and let's see. Yep. So we can go ahead and get another $100 placeholder, and we're going to go ahead and leave that and that in there and toss it in there. And then these two 50s are going to go ahead and go into the Capital One bank account so we can make interest on this, because why not make a little bit of interest? We don't want all of our money just sitting around the house and not making interest. And of course, it's safer to have your money in the bank as well. So I'm going to go ahead and write on here Piggy Penny so that I know this $100 needs to go in there. Now, I know some of you guys are like, Marlene, why didn't you just leave the $50 in his bank account and then, you know, put a $50 placeholder in there? This is just what's easiest for me. And when we're dealing with two budgets, it can get a little bit confusing. So it's just one of those things. All right, you guys, now we're going to go into our other savings challenges. We're going to go ahead and play Shut the Box. And I'm going to go ahead and swap out a couple binders here, because of course we are utilizing my my savings challenge binders instead of my husband's. And this is my savings challenge money that came out of my budget. So we have got those there. We've got the savings challenge binder. We have the May binder. And you guys, I want to go ahead and put a few bucks into our Christmas future binder. All right, let me make sure we've got everything that we need here. Yes, yes, yes. And we are still going to be working on our books as well. So we have got our Life's a Beach book, our Georgette book, and our Pop It Fun book. And we're not going to stuff the G and the D right now. So we're just going to leave those off to the side, off to the back. And then let's talk about what we've got. I can't remember. I think I grabbed 150, but let's take a look. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 140, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like I'm $1 short. Let me grab one more dollar because I know my intention was to do $150. And we have got our savings challenge extra money back here. And you guys, I do have a line item for savings challenges every budget, because that's a question that I get oftentimes, like, where does your savings challenge money come from? And of course, your savings challenge money can come from anywhere you want it to come from. So we're going to do Shut the Box. But before we do Shut the Box, let's go ahead and do just a couple scratch offs in our Christmas future binder. My Christmas future binder is this one right here. It's called Christmas Cuties, and it is from my friend Dani over at Craft Co Budgets. And this binder is being utilized to save money for a Christmas trip in the future. I love to give my kids experiences instead of things. And so I want to be able to take my children. I believe we're going to do a cruise, but it's going to be a while because we're just saving dollars at a time. So let's go ahead and grab this on out. We also need a scratching token, which we've got right there, Marlene. And I remember on this one, we were on the giant panda and we were on the back because of how I put my paper clip. So let's go ahead and scratch this one off. So we're going to add $1 into this. And I keep this Christmas future binder very, very simple. I don't, you know, like use a dice. I don't use a randomizer or anything. We just go through the book, we scratch, and once we've scratched all the book, we're going to take all of the money, put it into the savings account, and then I'm going to put new stickers on, and we're going to do it again. All right, so the penguin is $2. Perfect, $2 there. I'm not going to put it in yet because we do have the penguin on the back. And we've got $6 there. So another $6. And this is one of those things, you guys. Some of you guys may not put any money towards anything extra until you've completely paid off your debt. And that is one way to do it, right? That's more of a Dave Ramsey way to do it. And so I do follow Dave Ramsey, but I also follow Miko over at The Budget Mom as well. And I absolutely love following her, because she was the first one that was like, it's okay to go on vacation while you're on a debt-free journey. It's okay to spend a little bit of money. And that's one of those things that really resonated with me and helped me do so much better on my debt. And one thing that I think is so important is that you figure out what works for you. And if you're demotivated and you stop doing it, then, you know, you defeat the purpose. So we've got $9 and we just scratched one. So that made it easy for us. So we're going to go ahead and put a 10 in here. And I do believe what we're doing, I haven't been adding up, but we're going to go ahead and do these two. So the next time we can start on the front of our binder. So we've got $2 there. And on the back, we have got $5. So $7 in. I have no idea how much we put to Christmas future, but this is what we're doing. And I like to do Christmas future a couple times a month if I can fit it in. So that is Christmas future, and we will start all the way back at the front of the book the next time that we stuff this. So a huge thank you to Dani over at Craft Co Budgets for this super fun and cute Christmas book. Now, let's go ahead and jump into Shut the Box. We're only going to play Shut the Box once today. And we had some crazy Shut the Box this last time. We shut the box 5 different times, and that is absolutely unheard of. So I've got my 2 new colors. We are starting a brand new round of this. And our Shut the Box envelope is in this binder right here. And you can see it's empty because we did just pay that payment to our Home Depot. And so we need 2 dice, and I typically use these 2 dice for Shut the Box. And we need the orange marker. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. And we're starting all the way up at the top. And we're going to do this bottom corner. And I am going to do larger circles so that you guys can see them a little bit. So 8. And then we got 8 again. So we're going to go ahead and do the 7 and the 1. And we got a 5. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see better. And we got a 10. So we're going to do 6 and 4. All right, so we've got 9, 2, and 3. So how about an 11 or a 12? How about a 10? Dang it, you guys. Dang it, dang it. All right, so we owe 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 2 is 14. So $14 going in for this first one. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And I have quite a few 20s in there. We'll see how that works. We might have to get some more smaller bills because sometimes I do that and I'm just like, what am I doing? All right. And we're going to go ahead and skip the 2024 and 2024 today because we are just focusing on debt. Let's go ahead and roll on over to Georgette. And Georgette, we are doing Money Doesn't Buy Happiness, but it buys tacos. We're just scratching one of these. And this is a $25 challenge. So it is a small challenge. So $4 there. But as I tell you guys so often, if you want to, you can, of course, go ahead and double things or whatever. So $4, so we're going to put one back and grab a 5. And then I was wondering, do we have, yes, we're going to go ahead and swap out $20. And this is the front and the back, if you guys were wondering. That's why there's more. And it doesn't look like we can do another 20, but we are going to switch those out. So we're going to put that in there. All right, now let's go ahead and do the back. And the back is the Great Taco Race. All right, so we're going to scratch this one and do this 3 and 2. And let's see. So we've already got guacamole. We've got margaritas. We've got cheese. I chose onions and soft shell tacos. So we have got some lettuce on our tacos, and that's $2. So $2 for some lettuce. And so we've got 2 plus 3 plus 2 is $7. And let's take a look here. So if we grab 5, 6, and 7, and you look at what we just had, we do have enough now to grab a 20, which we're going to go ahead and do. So we've got 7 plus 13 equals a 20. Perfect, perfect. And then that way we can utilize a couple of those 20s, make our binders smaller. And I'm sure you guys have noticed, but I don't actually do cash exchange videos because I'm always exchanging cash. All right, so that was Miss Georgette. Now we've got the Poppet, and we are starting a brand new challenge on this one. We're only going to scratch one today. And so this is the Poppet Fun number 4. It is a mystery challenge. I have no idea how much it is, and I'm the creator, and it's $1 to $9. So we're going to start right here in the middle, and we're going to put 4 buckaroos into our Poppet. So $4. And I know some people don't like mystery challenges because they want to know how much they're saving. And for me, I love them because it's always a surprise. So $4 into Poppet. And then we're going to go ahead and do Life's a Beach. And we're just going to do a couple dice rolls. We are doing a day at the races. And so we need the purple. And so here's our purple one here. Let's go ahead and let's roll. We're going to roll 2 dice and we're going to roll twice. So 2 doesn't count. So we've got a 5 because the 2 already won. So we're going to roll one more time. And well, we're going to have to roll again because those were both 2s. Are you kidding me? So we got a 6 and a 1. Okay. A 6 and a 1. So 6, 7 more dollars. So 5, 6, and 7. We don't have a second or a third place winner yet. So we're just going to keep on rolling. All right. So that's all that we have in this binder right here. We're just going to set that off to the side. And now you guys, we are going to do our Mayflowers. And we still have quite a bit of money here. So we're going to go ahead and double like we did the last time. We're going to double it. We're going to save more money. And we don't need these dice. We need this dice and we need this dice. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got a 1 and we are working on the back. So this is a roll of the dice and we are going to double it. So we've got a 3. And so that's going to mean that I'm going to put $6 in there. So 5 and 6. 6 buckaroos going in there. I almost rolled that one. That's the wrong one. Can't see it. 5. So we're going to go all the way here to 5. And this is going to be $10 because we're doubling it. And this is just my way to get some more money stuffed in there without taking so long. And we're all the way back to a 10. And you guys, I work tonight, so if I'm talking a little bit faster than normal, that's why I'm trying to get this filmed before I start. All right, so this is a roll, scratch, and save. So that means we have to roll first, and those are multipliers. And I'm a little bit scared about this one. So we're going to do a D4. What that means is this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the most that we can multiply is by 4. So we've got a 3. We're going to go ahead and scratch this right here. So, oh, the multipliers are on there. That makes sense. But still, that works out okay. 3 times 2 is 6, and we doubled it. So we're going to do $12. 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so the roll is what we're stuffing. That makes sense now. All right, I was a little bit confused, but it doesn't take much for me to get confused. This is from Tobeam Budgets. I think it's super freaking cute. All right, let's put that dice away. Let's go ahead and roll again. And we got a 2. Let's go on up here to Mama. And this one is $4. So we're going to go ahead and put $8 in there. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we've still got that 20, which is going to haunt us. And we've got another 10. We've already done a 10, so we can't do the 10. So I'm going to pick another one to do. We're going to do this one right here since it's getting close. So that's $3, but we're going to put $6 in. So 5 and 6. And let's see what we get. 8. We're going to go all the way back to 8. And this is our tic-tac-toe. We're starting a brand new one on the back here. And we're going to go ahead and make X's $2, O's $3, and tic-tac-toe, we're going to go ahead and do it $10. We are going to save some money for our debt. So let's go ahead and scratch. All right, so I got an O, and an O is $3, but we said that we were going to double it. So that will be $6. So 5 and 6 going into tic-tac-toe. And we got a 10. That's our choice. We're going to go ahead and do Misadventure just because I want to put a little bit of money towards Australia. So next, it looks like it is our windows, which are $7 each. And I don't know how these windows are supposed to go on here. I'm kind of looking and going, I don't think it matters, right? We're going to put that window right there. And this needs to be doubled. So that would be 14. And that's our 20 right there. So 14. So if we take 21, does that make sense? 14. No, we don't need to take the 1. So we owe 14. So if we take 20, we can just put 6 back. Perfect, perfect. And normally I probably wouldn't do Misadventure since we didn't have a lot of money, but I felt like it. So, you know, it's my prerogative. This is my fun thing in the binder since all the rest of it's for debt. And then we've got 9 again. Obviously, we're not doing 9, but I can tell you where we're going. We're going to go to number 3 right here. And we have got $5, so that's $10. So this does mean that we're going to be able to make a Home Depot debt payment today. So let's take a look and see how much we've got. We also need another little sticky notes, and I keep putting them away. So Home Depot right here. And this one, we're just going to call this Spring Flowers. And what do we got here? So we have got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, and 3. $43, you guys. Going to Home Depot. Amazing. Okay, so let's get this done. Like I said, we've got places to go, people to see, work to do. Let's go ahead and scratch one of these. Oh, we got an X. X is $2, so that's going to be $4, and we're going to put the X, and we're going to put an X there. And $4, we're going to grab the 5 and put 1 back. Perfect, perfect. And let's keep rolling. Number 1, and this is a rolling challenge. Now, we have got $8 left. If we can double it, we'll double it. If we can't, we're going to just do single. All right, we got a 6. We cannot double it, so we're just going to take the 6, put the 6 in there, and then we have got a catch-all, you guys, of $2. So let's go back to our catch-all, and that should be number 7. And we've got $2 going into our catch-all. Perfect, perfect. Now, I am on a time crunch today, you guys, so we're going to do our debt. I am not going to show you guys me putting my binder together because I just don't have the time today. So let's talk about our debt, though. Let us get our debt update sheet out, or our snowball tracker, I should say. All right, you guys, this is pretty exciting. All right, so we have got Bridger, and we've just got an extra payment, right? And so as I'm filming this, you guys, it's 5/11. You're not going to see it for a couple days. We are going to pay this goal off. So we're going to take minus $13.49.90. So that's going to be $0. That means goal number 3 is paid off, right? But he made a $1,500 payment. So there's going to be extra to be able to subtract from this. So let's see, $13.49.9. So that's $150.10. So let's take this sticky and this sticky. And I do not have goals set on this last page, so please forgive me for that. But we have got a starting balance for mini goal number 4 of $2,903.10. So 2,903.10. And we have got B, extra payment. And today is 5/11. And so we've got a payment of $150.10. And then, you guys, we also have spring flowers of $43. And then I'm going to write this before I forget. We also have Roundup. And this is B's Roundup. So 5/11, 5/11. So $43 for spring flowers. And then what did we say his Roundup was? I don't remember. So I've got to go back to his paycheck to paycheck to see what I said it was. So $13.45. So we're going to go ahead and do $14. And let's see where we're at. A final goal, you guys. Final goal for this card right here. So $27.53 minus $43. $27.10 minus 14 equals $2,696, you guys. How amazing is that progress? Wow. So here are our mini goals. And we are on mini goal number 4. I will fill out the bottom before the next time I see you. And you guys, that's it for me today. And like I said, I've got to get going to work. So until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4.